Going down, Stuart McCloskey is stopped in his tracks. Ulster were beaten 4,117 in La Rochelle on Sunday as they suffered only their second defeat of the season so far. Director of rugby Les Kiss reckoned that individual errors were to blame for the loss, but how did each player rate? Here's Michael Sadleyer's take on their performances. Charles Putau 7. He terrified La Rochelle in the first half but then faded from the game and there were errors. Neatly set up Beau's second half try. Andrew Trimble 5. Ulster's now record cap holder threw the pass for the first French try but took a great restart. Still, not one he will want to remember. Darren Cave 6. A rare outing as he won Ulster cap number 197. Showed a lovely touch for Leali'ifano's try and pulled off the great turnover tackle on Dumeru. Stuart McCloskey 5. He was predictably launched on barrelling runs through the middle to try and give Ulster some route one but just couldn't dominate the game. Tommy Beau 7. Some lovely link play for Leali'ifano's try and then managed a wonderful tackle to stop Jordan from scoring in the corner before scoring himself. Christian Leali'ifano 7. So sharp for his try and was the fulcrum of Ulster's bid to unsettle the French early on. Once he had gone, things changed. Paul Marshall 6. Making his 199th appearance, he mixed his game up well and there was one break through the middle. But it all got too difficult. Callum Black 6. The scrums had been an area of worry and he held up well. He put in a pretty big defensive shift too, though missed LaCroix for Vito's score. Rob Herring 6. Another who didn't shy away from the physical stuff and he knocked La Rochelle players down when he could. Wihan Herbst 5. The scrums actually went pretty well and he also managed to have enough energy to make some notable hits too before departing. Alan O'Connor 5. He did his utmost to keep Ulster going forward but just before he was taken off he got the feeling he was being swamped. Kieran Treadwell 5. This was a very new experience for him and as the game wore on so did the fatigue with Gordon's score coming after a defensive error. Ian Henderson 6. At times seemed to be single-handedly trying to drag Ulster forward but he was unable to have the influence he would have hoped. Sean Reedy 5. He toiled away but as with so many of his teammates the intensity La Rochelle brought in the second half was just too much. Chris Henry 5. Won an early penalty on the deck but as things opened up in the second half it ended up an all-hands-to-the-pump affair. Replacements: John Cooney, Leali'ifano, 48. 5. Too many errors at out-half. Jacob Stockdale, Trimble, 51. 4. No impact. Rodney Ayew, Herbst, 52. 5. The game was gone. Robbie Dyack O'Connor, 56. 4,200th cap. WASNT. A good one. Rory Best Herring, 61. 5. Little influence on his first game back. Luke Marshall Cave, 63. 4. Struggle. Matty Ray Riddy, 67. 4. No real impact. Andy Warwick Black, 74. Saw out time. Belfast Telegraph Digital.